Assalamualaikum everyone, and welcome back to our another really interesting video. And today we have a very greatest person with us. We have the goat with the dots, greatest of all time, and she's an ESL trainer at TESOL Bangladesh. So let's get an introduction from her. So, ma'am, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Jutika Basharat Kareem. I am an ESL and a TESOL trainer at TESOL Bangladesh, and I'm also a writer.
Okay, that's great. She's an ESL trainer, and you can see her accent is really amazing. She's got an American accent, right?
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
Okay, so today we will ask her some questions and let's see if she can answer or not. So, are you prepared?
Of course, always.
Okay. Are you confident?
Of course, always.
Of course. She's always
But the key to confidence is even if you're not confident, pretend to be confident.
It might be the thing that she's pretending.
I could be fake, that could be real, you never know. That's the key of confidence.
Okay. So, the first question is, why is English so important in today's world?
English is like a universal currency right now. Without English, you have no food in your tummy because you're going across the world, you're traveling in so many places, and the fundamental language that you talk in is actually English. So it's, of course, a very, very important thing, like in universal currency. And you need it everywhere. It's a global language, to be very, very honest.
Okay, so yeah, English is really important if we go abroad, then we need to learn English to communicate. Okay, so in Bangladesh, the education system is not really great.
Intention.
Exactly. So how can we actually learn English, like pronunciation and other stuff? How can we understand the natives?
Okay. The fundamental thing about learning English is that not just English, let's generalize any language. The fundamental thing is you have to be a good listener. You need to have good auditory skills. So what you have to do is you have to watch a lot of videos. Even if you're not watching, you have to listen. The thing about listening is you watch anyone at a platform and you listen to what they're saying. You try to emulate their accent into your own accent. That's how you learn it. And it's not just about accent. When you listen, you also pick out their grammar, the phrases they're using, certain idioms. That's how language works. How do you think you acquired your mother tongue? Automatically. You acquired it automatically because it's something that you heard your mom say. So the first thing in order for you to excel in learning a language is you have to be a good listener.
Yeah, that's a great advice. And actually, in Bangladesh, there's no good education in English. In Bangla mediums, they just repeat one sentence like, I go, ami jai. They translate it. So, how should this be? I mean, actually, in order to, actual learning.
Learn it. Okay. In order for you to excel at anything, one thing that's very important, and it comes thrice, practice, practice, and practice. How do you practice? You need hands-on experience. You need hands-on activity. And hands-on, I don't necessarily mean you need hands in it. No hands, okay? It's just that you need to have an activity-oriented learning. Your learning should be based on activities, centered around different kind of activities, so you get a multifaceted learning. If the teacher is just repeating, I eat rice, ami bhat khai, there's no fun in it. There's nothing unique in it. So you are technically just searing into them this robotic scheme that they can't escape out of, that they can't evacuate from. So you have to basically instill a lot of activities into your learning, into the education.
Okay. Yeah, that was a great answer. And it's true. It's true. And it should be applied in Bangladeshi schools, especially Bangla medium.
You have to break out of the conventional education cycle. That's what I mean.
Okay. So, one last question is that, there are many accents in English. So, are accents really important or the pronunciation?
Personally, I think it's very important. You know why? Because let's say I was up here speaking in a weird way. Would you want to listen to me? You wouldn't. It's not necessarily Indian. It could be any random accent. If it is a bad accent, you do not want to listen to. So, in order for people to take you seriously, you need to have an accent. And acquiring an accent, you need to have the mindset of acquiring an accent. That's how you acquire.
Yeah, that's great.
So much acquire.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a great interview session with you. And Hoping to see you in the next amazing interview with another amazing person. So till then, see you.